everyone. Here we are. We have made it. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Claudia.
Thank you. So welcome everyone to the first Sunday Songwriters. I am Claudia Gibson, and I have two very special guests today, two good friends of mine, Siobhan O'Brien, who I met a little while ago, a couple months ago, and Patti Dixon, who I've known for several years here in Austin. Siobhan is originally from Ireland and lives now in Virginia. Alexandria, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And Patti is down in the Austin area, down in San Marcos, beautiful San Marcos. And I'm here in Wimberley, so by the magic of the NeWorlDeli hosting, we are here, and we are going to play for you. So we're going to play some tunes, we're going to chat a little bit, and thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, it is my birthday. I'm not going to say how old I am. And usually I turn my AC off. If you hear a whirring noise, I apologize. It's just almost 100 degrees here today, so I'm not turning the AC off. We're just going to let it roll.
Here too. It's
Really hot. Sad. So I'd love to have people, chatting and commenting where you're watching from. I know that Rob Ellen is streaming this over in Scotland on his
Hi, Scotland.
Yeah, on his UK platform, and he's watching. I know we've got a bunch of other people. So anyone who wants to comment and say, hey, where you're from, or if there's something that you're dying to hear, if you know these songwriters and you're dying to hear something, please do. And so right now, and I apologize for any kind of back and forth. I'm not looking other places, but I am, because I'm also running the board here. So, so anyway, I am going to start off with a song. Here we go with me. And I'm going to start off with a tune called Tonight. That's a fact. Tyrants and fools are both getting setbacks. Kids dying young on a mission to get high. Scores of broken hearts too soon to say goodbye. And I wonder, when will the grown-ups show up? And how will this get right? Will this old world spin to oblivion tonight? Some other time, I might have gone, packed up my bags, hopped a train, and done. But here I stand, too obstinate to leave. Yeah, love needs work, but sometimes a reprieve. And I wonder, when does it get easier? How will we survive? Will we find that thread of love again tonight? Tonight. Thank you for the little pittery pattery. Applausing. Thank you so much. We got a bunch of people talking and chattering. Oh, it seems I have to raise my mic up a minute. But let's see, we got Siobhan next. So Siobhan, let's chat a little bit. Tell me about your new album. What's it called? Oh, hold on, you're muted. Let's unmute you. There you go. Sorry about that.
This is my new record. It's called You Can't Run Out of Love.
Oh, and I love the vinyl.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Is the vinyl red? It looks like it should be red.
It's kind of a watermelon color.
I love it.
Yeah. No, I meant the actual vinyl itself inside.
No, it's not. It's just plain old. You know, if I had loads of more money, I could do something really spectacular. But
well, I heard it, and it sounds great. And
I'm so
you're gonna play a song. You're gonna play a song.
I'm very proud of it. I am. Yeah.
Awesome.
The first single from it is called "The King's Fool," and I got a good bit of airplay nationally. And Meg Griffin is playing it on The Loft on Sirius XM, and so is Larry Kerwin on his Celtic Crush program on The Loft on Sirius XM too. So really happy about that. Alrighty, get this out of the way. Sorry, hang on. Okay, here we go. Now I am an immigrant. I left my son, my home, my life, my family, my word. Forever I will roam. The strain of uncertainty, a life of rejection, internal revolution. I choose my own trajection. The king's fool, I play the game, the dancing bear, the court jester. I am like a demon, I'm cursed with this desire. Biblical bureaucracy, can I just play my lyre? Please take away this longing, let me crawl back down my hole, hide under my childhood bed, too sorry to console. The king's fool, I play the game, the dancing bear, the court jester. I'm eagerly awaiting my artistic expansion. I meditate, I subjugate, I harness my Atlantean. The king's fool, I play the game, the dancing bear, the court jester. Spend a lifetime unlearning my conditioning. When the chatter in my head gets loud, I pray for pure transitioning. The king's fool, I play the game, the dancing bear, the court jester. The king's fool, I play the game, the dancing bear, the court jester.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Thank you, Patti.
So beautiful. My goodness,
Yeah, and
girl.
I forgot to say that your new album got some nice reviews.
Got some really lovely reviews.
Yeah, I like
That
this
was-
one the best. That's why I put it up. Propels your body, slams your gut, and sticks to your heart.
Shudder
Wow, that's
16.
strong.
That's pretty.
And
wow.
there was another one from American Songwriter that was good too.
That was Lee Zimmerman did a review. Yeah, he was really amazing. That was amazing. I was so happy. I'm thrilled with them all. You know, it's just great to get that recognition. You know,
And it's really nice because I know when I released an album, it was really hard to figure out how to do all that publicity. And people said nice things, but then I could never get a review. And
exactly.
you know, you learn as you go.
You know,
So
look, all we
anyway.
can do is just try and try and try, because it's very hard to punch through what.
Yeah,
there's a lot of like
Systems.
The systems. You know, if
It's
you don't
true.
have a big machine behind you, then we're all just struggling away. But I mean, I think if we're staying honest and truthful, I think that's worth it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
Patti Dixon over here, she recently received an honor of Austin Songwriters Group's Songwriter of the Year 2020, which was a big deal.
Thank
and
you.
She had a nice little write-up. I know your album was a couple years back, but I know you've been just writing and putting stuff up on your website, pattidixon.com. And this might be a really good time just to say to anyone that there's a banner running on the bottom, and if this is free to watch, of course, but if you feel so inclined to tip, please do anything you can. We will share it all because we're nice that way. I don't just take it and run away. You know, I share with my fellow songwriters. Yeah, hunt you down like
I
a
know
dog.
where you live.
Yeah, everyone knows where I live. But it's on Venmo at Claudia Gibson Music, or paypal.me Claudia T Gibson for my middle name. I couldn't change that. And there's also, if you want to, that'll be running through the whole show, and you can find more about us, each one of us, and sign on to our mailing list, which is nice. I've just started doing that, a newsletter once a month. It's really important. But we're going to go on to Patti right now.
Thank
Patti,
you.
what do you have for us? Tell us the name of the song.
The name of the song is One Good Person, and of course it came about in this time, but I just wanted to thank all the people. I have nurses and things in my family, but all the small people that really made the world turn have themselves in danger while we're still have everything we need. And so it's really pretty general that anybody helping, or how we can be one good person at a time. It's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, Patti Dixon Music. It's on my website with a word video. And anyway, here it goes. Had a few requests for it, so. The planet spins my head to another song. The world goes round and round while the troubled worlds go wrong. I know we're gonna win this war. And all the questions we have lead to so many more. Let's not forget the times we come together for mankind. It'll be fine, one good person at a time, reaching out to help ease another's body, heart, or mind. As we find the lost, we feed the hungry, we heal the sick and the wounded, with one good person at a time. Every day's a new day to do what I can do. Whether it's large or small, I can see it through. But I know we get overwhelmed, thinking we don't do enough to help somebody else. Let's not forget the times we come together for mankind. It'll be fine with one good person at a time, reaching out to ease another's body, heart, or mind. As we lend our hands person, one good person.
I think we're all on the
We
same.
have to make like I have to get the recording, to go.
Yes.
Yeah. You get a little, the old days in like Disney and all that. They had this. There was a guy who actually had like a whole like a massive pipe organ, even though it wasn't a pipe organ, but he had pushed doing all the funny. What you call them? Like
Sounds?
funny, all the sounds,
Yeah,
all the funny
voices,
sounds.
yeah.
There's a name for that, but I don't know what it is. But
Well-
we should get that punch.
That'd be nice. Well, I wanted to share some comments with y'all, if in case you're not seeing them. But Len Jaffe says he's from Silver
Hi,
Spring.
Len.
Yeah. Rob is from the Scottish Highlands. Rob Ellen. He's sharing via the Medicine Show Radio Moose Mobile IMTV. And he
Cool.
said they're having a nice fine drizzle there. It's like
Oh, wow.
it's 99 in Texas. So
Oh, jeez.
yeah. Barb Zimmerman is listening from California.
Hi, Barbie. How are you?
Barb.
I met Barbie and
and-
her husband on a cruise ship about 4 years ago, and they've been following me ever since.
Oh, and someone named Paulie Graziano, I think is a friend of
Paulie,
yours.
good, yeah,
Siobhan.
he's a good supporter of live music.
And Harriet Reynolds said, well-deserved honors, Patti. And then I wanted to share this because it's not just my birthday, it's your dad's birthday, Siobhan. So.
It is. Hi, Dad. How are you? Spoke to him earlier
Happy
on.
birthday.
I won't say what
birthday.
age you are.
Well, that's not how old I am either. So anyway, it's just really nice. It's nice to hear and see all the comments, and
Yeah. It's nice to have the interaction because, like,
Yes, it is.
when you're
And
doing it on
I
your
will,
own, there's no interaction, and it's so weird.
and just this is a little thing. Len had asked. No, the picture doesn't look like me because it's PayPal.com Claudia or PayPal.me Claudia T Gibson. Okay, so it should look like me. So anyway, so
Thanks,
I'm
Len.
going to do another song, and and thanks for doing that. That's wonderful.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Let me go back over here. Okay, this is me right here. Hi everyone. So I wanted to also say a big thank you to Joel at the NeWorlDeli for hosting us. Normally, we would be up on the stage of the NeWorlDeli, and I'd be hosting Siobhan for the weekend to come and stay in Texas and do some gigs. But we're here, and we're streaming out on our own pages as well. So it's super nice. I'm going to do a song now that, and I'm going to remember to turn up because it's harder to hear in your own headphones. I'm going to do a song that I wrote on my first album, and I've kind of reworked it a little bit for these days of singer-songwriter, being alone, not playing with a band. And it's called End of Days. Hurricane, wildfire, seems like Mother Nature's running wild. Is this the end of days? It seems like the end of days. River floods, house is gone, left in mud just to carry on. Is it our end of days? It seems like the end of days. Preacher says, brother, you need religion. Get down on your knees and seek a vision. Wind blowing in like it's Judgment Day. Maybe this world's gonna wash away. Two by two was his plan. 40 days till they hit the land. Was it the end of days? It felt like the end of days. rainbow sky journeys and send them out just to start again. Was it the end of days? It seemed like the end of days. Forget waiting, sister, for your deliverance. Just making a move can make a difference. No use worrying about the judgment day. All of your fears are gonna fade away. Got to live this life and all that's in it. Time keeps ticking to the judgment day. I don't want these years just to waste away. Are we lost, me and you? Where is love? Will we make it through? Is this our end today? Is this our end of day? Thank you. Thanks so much.
One of my favorites.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, it's gorgeous.
Too many to mention.
That's yeah, we are at the end of days, but it's fine. We're all going to be fine. We're going into the new age, so we're fine.
We are.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I remember reading this book years and years ago. It's a great book, and it's still in print. It's called Lame Deer, Seeker of Visions. It was written by a Sioux medicine man, and who lived out in the Black Holes. I think he's gone now. But he said that there's this legend among the Sioux that the world is just going to get rolled up. It's just going to come and, it's going to like shook out like a rug, and all the garbage is going to go away and just get stuff left.
Yeah, I believe
I kind of like that.
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, no, I really love it. And I I think that all this turmoil and stuff that's happening right now, I think that it's always like this before the new beginning,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think it
yeah.
kind of has to happen,
Calm before the storm.
unfortunately.
And one thing I've really noticed too, and I don't know if you guys have, and I've done hardly any gigs. I had one outside gig, and then one in West Texas that afterwards it terrified me because there was a COVID-19 scare from a family that attended. So I said, okay, no live gigs for a while. But someone said, oh, it's just so wonderful to hear music. And I think people really need the arts. It's always the thing that gets cut in schools and programs and government programs and ever. But we need the arts. We need musicians. We need artists. We need those programs that, like my friend Bob Livingston used to do, that the State Department would send him to different countries, and he would just play with a bunch of local musicians, play Western cowboy music, and yeah. So it's all of that stuff is so important.
It's very important. It's very, very important, and it's very important for us to keep our high vibrations up and to keep positive. And
Absolutely.
we can bring that. And when people listen to music, it's both sides of the brain is on fire. It's engaging every part of us and every bone and fiber in our being.
It's true. And Siobhan, I think that leads into you, because you're someone who came from the other part of the world to come here and make music.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna shut up.
Thank you.
Let you play.
So I'm going to do a song called Mother. It's the last track on the record, and it's like an apology to my mother. And I also want to send this out to Poppy. Quaid is in hospital, my dearest little Poppy, and I hope you get better soon. And her mommy is Yvonne, my friend at home that I grew up with. And she's a great mother, and this goes out to mothers everywhere. Mother, I've been so cold, so mean and low. They say with age wisdom comes. All I did was never saw your side and all your sacrifice. You kept your counsel, never aired your hurt, shored up those feelings, offer them up. Warrior woman, you taught me how to be a mother, how to respect the earth and to care for one another. Mother, you did everything, put food on our table, shoes on our feet. I always dissed your sense of duty, but you served us up love every day. My only wish is to be there by your side. When that last trumpet blows, I will be there. And on that day, this rite of passage, I will be there. You can count on me, I will be there. Mother, I'm racked with guilt, like a veil has lifted. I see my error. Mother, what got you through? Your faith upheld any weight of doubt. My only wish is to be there by your side. When that last trumpet blows, I will be there. And on that day, this rite of passage, I will be there. You can count on me, I will be there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If the world goes wrong, I'm just going to put your voice in right at the very end, right quickly.
Oh.
Give me that boost. And Claudia.
And it's such an honest song too. It's so brave.
Listen, I tell
Oh,
you,
yeah.
I never in my life thought I would write a song like that.
Yeah.
I never
Beautiful.
ever did, and I took a little chalky with some psilocybin in it, and it,
A little what?
a little psilocybin.
A little Chucky. It
Well,
sounds like
It, you know, like when
That's some kind
when-
of tea you got there.
Yeah, it can be. You know, it's like when ancient tribes are trying to connect with the divine, that they do ayahuasca or peyote or DMT or whatever it was. You know, that their native local
right.
plant
us some of
was
that,
or
Claudia.
whatever. Well, you know, and it's funny because
Genetic connections.
what I feel it does is that it takes away the ego, and you're just left with what you are in your soul. And I
Wow.
think that that's what I probably wanted to say to my mother all the time, and wasn't really able to, like. And
And I think the
it's
mother-daughter
pretty powerful.
relationships are always, difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like,
Yeah.
Patti lost her mom at a fairly young age, and
Aw,
my mom lived a long life, but she died 5 years ago. But I haven't been able to. I've written a couple, started to write some songs, and I'm like, ugh, it's just kind of like
It's
you kind
hard.
of shy away from that.
yeah, and I really was so surprised when that literally came through me. I didn't really kind of have anything to do with it, like.
Well, here we're going to shift a little bit. I know that I'm just going to put this up here real quick before Patti plays, because Patti did play a song of thanks before for frontline health workers
Yes.
everywhere. And Rob said it's the 72nd birthday of our National Health Service, and
Oh,
that's over
wow.
in the UK, which
Wow.
is very,
That's
very
very cool.
cool. Conceived and founded by the great Anya and Bevan. It would be nice if we had one here too, but so anyway. And J.B. Arnold says, "Hi, Siobhan."
Hi, Julie.
So we're going to shift to Patti now. And Patti, what do you have for us?
Love Your Mother song. I have several. Had the greatest mother for 36 years, so I cannot complain. Want to say a good healing vibe to Diana, Allison, Jean, a few people out there. It was a few things going on, and wish them the best of healing vibes. I think I'll do a smarmy sweet one, if that's okay. It's called The One. Nobody said it would be easy finding the one you can't live without. Sometimes you can't see clearly in the right direction. I was so surprised to finally step into the light. Maybe time takes a tattered heart and folds it into pieces, and heaven tightens up the seams when the purest love's inside. 'Cause you're the one, you're the one, you're the one. If I could see the brightest star before it's gone, I wanna see the brightest star before it's too late. Just like when we let love breathe in, it's not simple until your soul is lifted up, you can hold it in. Maybe time takes a tattered heart and folds it into pieces, and heaven tightens up the seams when the truest love's inside. 'Cause you're the one, you're the one, you're the one. So take my hand, take my heart. It's all sewed up 'cause you had me from the start. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one.
Yay!
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Well, we're about halfway through. So this would be, if we were actually at the NeWorlDeli, this would be at the point where Jojo Lamont would be walking around the audience with a basket, right? And she's great about it because Joanne, she's fantastic. She's always at shows. She used to be at shows at the Strange Brew when that was there. She's always at shows at the Cactus, the open mic, and etc. And she just goes around whatever show that you're doing, and she shows up. She's just a super fan to all the musicians here in Austin, and shows up and, puts a basket in front of people's faces, which is nice. So I'm not going to put a basket in front of your face, but I am going to point down to the little thing running at the bottom that if you're so inclined, and I know there's so many streaming shows on right now, but if you're so inclined to throw a little tip our way, any little bit will help. You could go to Venmo at Claudia Gibson Music or paypal.me Claudia T. Gibson. The T is for Thibodeau, my maiden name. And you can give us a little love that way, and we will share it afterwards. So, on that beautiful note of that beautiful song, I'm going to play a sad, fast song, okay? So, if, I play a lot of sad songs, but I figure if I might as well make some of them upbeat, right? Yep. So, anyway, here we go, up here. And this song is called Rain. Gone, kicked off your earth and change. untouched before her pain. She took the one-way track, that girl ain't getting back. Sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah, sometimes all it does is rain. Sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the claps.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
give you the claps anytime. Oh, never mind.
Oh no, that's boom boom.
Da-dum.
Taking it on the road.
Yeah. So let's where are we going? Oh, we're going to Siobhan. See, when I sing like a fast song and I kind of get out of myself a little bit, it's hard to regroup, right? Now I have to go back to
yeah.
being the hostess.
We're going between, yeah, you're in it. You're just in it when you're doing it. So, you know, you have to come out of it then.
Yeah.
To unmute Siobhan to go on further.
Oh, Patti has some people saying hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
And
Thank you.
Yvette.
Hi, Yvette.
Oh, making me smile with your
Wow.
words. And
Nice. Hi,
and
Peggy.
Peggy. Yay, Peggy.
Yay,
Peggy's
Peggy.
a
We
friend
love
of ours
Peggy.
from Austin. Yep.
Great
Yep.
singer-songwriter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go up here. And Siobhan, what do you have for us next?
I'm going to do one called Hold Me in Your Arms it's on the new record as well. And it's kind of like an older couple looking back on their lives and just realizing, yeah, look, we did a good job and hopefully everything will be fine. The future is bright because all these kids are going to do great stuff in the future. It's my attempt at trying to write a waltz. Ended up being 6/8. Take me to the parade, wine me and dine me. We can go waltzing all night long. Take me way back when we were wild and free. I long for those days again. Hold me in your arms, let's dance all night. Hold me in your arms down by the river. Hold me in your arms, let's watch the daylight break. I will be yours forevermore. I wanna get dressed up, I want you to take me out. I wanna put my best dress on. I wanna have some fun, I wanna laugh, dance and sing. I wanna put my best boots on. Hold me in your arms, let's dance all night. Hold me in your arms down by the river. Hold me in your arms, let's watch the daylight break. I will be yours forevermore. We see our children's children pave their way through the mire. We gave them the tools, they shine like a beacon. The future is bright. Hold me in your arms, let's dance all night. Hold me in your arms down by the river. Hold me in your arms, let's watch the daylight break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Real nice.
Thank you.
Super nice. Super
Thank
nice.
you. Yeah, it's a bit too kind of nice at times.
Nah,
I love
it. It's nice. It's great.
Yeah.
It's very good. So Patti, what is your album was from what, about 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
17.
Yeah,
17.
17,
I
yeah.
did twice since I had gotten hurt.
That's right. You came back from being from having a pretty serious head
A
injury.
little
Yeah.
concussion, really.
Yeah. Well, no, it was big, and then but you said music kind of brought you back, which was a really
Absolutely.
interesting
Listening
story.
to my own voice. They said don't do that, but I did.
Well,
Worked.
see, you knew it worked.
Yeah, just a few days, but yeah.
Cool.
I have a new CD coming out called Big Big Love, and it would have been out already. I've got all the material, but it needs mix mastering, and then we can go get it out there.
Cool. Well, cool. Well, let's
Very
hear another
good.
song.
Okay, this is for my buds from Calhoun County. You can relate to this. I'm still tweaking this song, but I think you'll get the idea. Thought it would be a fun summer song for you today. It's called Magnolia Beach. We used to drive around town, tall trucks, fast cars. Pick up some suds, hope everything we got is enough. Head to the beach as fast as we could. No kinds of worry, all kinds of good. Living La Loca on the Texas coast. Magnolia Beach off Highway 316. We come together like one big hot mean machine. Turn up the music, heavy and loud. Rock and roll heaven, louder when the sun goes down. We used to wish we could stay, not just the day, but through the night. Everybody got with someone, at least for the time. Living La Loca on the Texas coast. Magnolia Beach off Highway 316. Dancing in the sand, so happy, felt so free. We wouldn't trade it for any paradise. Living on the water, see the summer in the sky. I set up a little bit, but
All right. New songs are always
tricky.
yeah, but you know it's good to.
Well, I did it right 500 times.
Well, that's cool. Well, I have to thank people who are tipping. It's just lovely to see, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it's it's my birthday, so I'll shamelessly plug that. If I could put up the picture of my new lovely rescue dog, I would, because she's really photogenic. I was gonna do that, but I didn't have enough time. But thank you, and if you're so inclined, like I said before, it's just scrolling across the bottom, along with our website addresses. And do you both of you guys have mailing lists too? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
And-
write us on my PattyDixonMusic.com.
So what do so Patti, if you sign up for your mailing list, do you get like something free? Do you get a download or something like that?
No, but that's a good idea. There's free music there, so I'm pretty generous with free throughout the year and previews and things like that.
Yeah. And what about you, Siobhan? Will they get like free life advice? Mushroom.
That tea, special tea.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to
We lost her
play.
audio.
We lost Siobhan's audio, but it might be that her mic is on mute. Perhaps.
It's me.
There you go.
I'm sorry, it's me.
That's
I put
okay.
it off just for double make sure I wasn't coming in through.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're all good. Well, you played a new song, and I'm going to play an old song. So if I forget it, I have no I have no excuse. This is a song I'm gonna shout out to my husband Harlan, because he's a chef and he has this incredible garden, and he made me this really nice birthday brunch. Like I just said to him, oh, I really love eggs Florentine, but I'm not eating like a lot of bread right now. And I remembered that I had at this one place this little, like, it was like an English muffin, but it was made out of like a beans and corn masa, and it was delicious. And he's like, oh, I can make that. And he made this gorgeous thing. And if you go on to his Harlan Gibson, his Instagram.
Website? Oh.
Yeah, no, his Instagram. You'll see like pictures of it, and you'll see his garden, and it's really incredible. So anyway, I'm gonna play my mushy song. Whoops, not me.
Cool.
There we are.
I always wanted to be you, but
No, you don't.
no.
It looks good.
I've
got
Texas,
the
you're new.
I've got the camera on the neat, nice part of the room. It's really funny. It's so funny. We all have our little views of what we really have, and people think everyone's life is. Anyway, this is a song called from my husband Harlan, just to embarrass him. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Harlan. It's called Sweet and Sheltered Sleep. Love's an endless journey that we navigate by heart. Sometimes our senses fail us. Then we go by faith that we won't fall or drown or split apart. We hoist our tattered sails. I would circle around this earth and wrestle the demons of the day, just to lay down at your side in love's sweet and sheltered sleep, in love's sweet and sheltered sleep. Life can be a distance race that we are running, deaf and blind, without much sense or reason. Feeling out the ruts and holes and trying not to lag behind, push on with the seasons. I would crawl down that endless road, scraped hands and blooded knees, just to lay down at your side in love's sweet and sheltered sleep, in love's sweet and sheltered sleep.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful on the record as well.
Oh yeah, and
Harlan, you should be so lucky.
Yeah, Harlan. It calls for celebration. Send me some pesto.
Oh yeah, pesto. He hasn't made any in a while. We haven't had the
Hot
great
sauce.
crop of oregano this year. But I heard my dog kind of going in the middle of that. It was really funny.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cute. But that song, And thank you, JB Arnold. That was really lovely of you to say lovely with the little flower. That's so cute. But that song was when you know you have the right producer. It was Gordy Quist who produced my first album, and we put that on it. And he said, you have to record it live. And I recorded it, and I'm like, oh, I hate my voice. And he was like, no, no, no. And then we did some other takes, we tracked it. No, we went back to the original one. And then he put on a beautiful harmony. He put on a guitar, and my harmony singer, Lauren, did a beautiful job on it. And it was like, oh, you made this sound so lovely. And so, that's really nice when someone can take a little plain tune and make
It's
it into
also
something.
nice when you can trust your producer.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it is. Absolutely.
Means the world.
Well, we're going to run a little over if that's okay with all of you. I know we have a lot of people watching. So Siobhan's going to play another song. I'm going to shut up. And Patty's going to play one. And I might just play one last one to kind of tie it all together.
Well,
so go to it, Miss
You
Siobhan.
can do whatever you like. It's your birthday.
It's
It's
your
my
birthday.
birthday.
It's your
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to finish with the title track. To the record, You Can't Run Out of Love, and I'm getting
It's
the
a great
reflection
record,
of the-
people. You should go get it on her website.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
it's
this
great.
fabulous artwork was done by a girl called Brigitte Blair. And we went through so many things, and she'd done my face and this and that and the other thing, and I was like, I don't like my face on it. So she came up with the hourglass and the sand falling through and the love heart not being able to fall through. So I thought it was really cool. So I am on, yeah, okay. Okay, thanks so much, Patti and Claudia, for having me, and happy birthday, Claudia, and you can't run out of love. Three little boys was a pretty good fit. But suddenly you're feeling kind of sick in the morning. You don't know what to do. People talking about you. Just remember that you can't run out of love. Three little boys waiting on a girl. When you live in the life you choose, it don't come with warnings. There's no handbook, no rule book. You gotta paddle your own canoe book. Just remember that you can't run out of love. You can't run out of love. You can't run out of love. You can't live in the past or the flood of the aftermath. Just remember that you can't run out of love. Picnics and birthdays, winter follows autumn. Now you can be so grateful now that you've got 'em. Three little boys growing up so fast. Before you can blink your eyes, she will be crawling. Joy has replaced the burn. The magic has returned. Just remember that you can't run out of love. You can't live in the past or the flood of the aftermath. Just remember that you can't run out of love. You can't run out of love. You can't Just remember that you can't run out of love.
Oh, how
I'm-
beautiful.
I was like wanting to sing along.
It's a
Yeah,
sway
I was
one.
singing it
It's
along.
a sway one. Yeah. I meant to say I
was-
wrote that with them. I started it and I had the verse and the chorus and the music and stuff, and I was like, oh God, I just don't know where to go with this now. And I asked Jude Johnstone. Do you know who that is?
Oh yeah.
I asked her to help me
Fantastic
finish
talent.
it. So it was really, we're really happy with that.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that came out beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Patti, I've got some good news for you.
Yes.
Harlan Gibson says that he has some in the freezer at work. His oregano pesto. Yeah.
Hot
so you know,
sauce.
ask and you shall receive. Thank you,
I love
Edmund, for
him.
wishing me a happy birthday. And Debbie says, "Great job, girls. She's loving it."
Thank
That's
you,
my
Debbie.
cousin. Way to go, cuz.
Oh.
And Patti is sending us hearts.
Thanks, Patti Arcaro.
Oh,
She's from up
that's
here.
so
Yeah.
sweet. That's so sweet. Well, Patti,
Nice.
what's your last tune you have for us? And then stay on. Don't log out because I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna have you guys sing along, even though I'll mute you on that one. But go to it, Patti.
This is a special song to me. It's one of a few contests. It's called Fly. It will be on my next CD. And sometimes if we can only hope that if we're songwriting one day, we don't know what we're going to write. It starts with a not so good day and ends with a better feeling about the world. And that helps us. So maybe it helps you. I remember how you made. There we go. Had to remember it. I changed my mind about songs. I remember how he made me feel. That boss of mine must have some pain to kill. Straight through my heart like a laser through my soul. Turn it off and let it go. You can't be everything to everybody. You can't be everything to everybody but you. Can still fly. I saw a homeless man on the way back to my place. I bought his drawing of sweet Jesus' face. I heard a driver yell, he hit that man with an empty cup. Don't give in, keep looking up. You can't be everything to everybody. You can't be everything to everybody but you. Can still fly. I saw that little girl again on her front steps. Her mama kept her in an awfully filthy mess. She said Mommy's leaves in the morning, every night she goes to town. Touch the sky, child, love's all around. Years pass and that little girl is grown. She brought me the Jesus picture I gave her when she was 9 years old. She said that picture and me helped her hold on. You fly.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Hope it wasn't too long, so I can hear
No.
you more.
No, it's lovely.
We're not on, we're not limiting our songs to 3 minutes anymore. We're telling the truth.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna keep you
I'm
guys
still swaying.
on.
Sorry, I'm just looking. I'm still swaying.
That's good. Keep swaying, because this is definitely a swaying song, and this is going to be the one song I do. And I'm sorry, I had to retune because I knew something was dreadfully wrong, and it was. I had already was in a alternate tuning, and I thought I was tuning down more, so it would have been really interesting, like my back in my university. Music composition days of theory of 12-tone weird sounding stuff that was like, and
You could have a future in meditation stuff then too. Totally do
right.
that.
No, I didn't. I did okay with that stuff, but it basically was. I did it mathematically. It's like we didn't have all those programs back then where you could put it on computer and hear the whole chamber orchestra or whatever you were writing for. So it was just like I could only sort of imagine it in my head, and then write it. And I'd love to go back now and have that
I'd say
happen.
it'd be easier now, actually.
Yeah, well, put it all on there. But I wanted to thank you two, Siobhan O'Brien and Patti
Thank
Dixon.
you so much for asking.
It's been my
me.
pleasure.
Yeah, two of my
Completely.
favorite songwriters.
It
and-
just keeps getting better because we're getting better at the text
Yeah.
stuff, and that's really, really, and there's no pressure then. It's lovely when you get used to it.
Yeah, and I know it's a challenge with all of us learning.
Yeah.
Like the first time we played together, Siobhan, there was you had real challenges, and Patti, the rehearsals you had real challenges, but but it's sounding great, and that makes me happy. And here's
Thank
what
you
I'd
for
like to
having
do for this song. Oh, and I want to also thank Joel McCall at NeWorlDeli for
Yes.
hosting
Thanks,
us
Joel.
on
We
his
love Joel.
page.
Joel
I want to
and-
thank Rob Ellen for picking up the feed from NeWorlDeli and putting it on his Moose Medicine show over there in Scotland. And I want to thank all the people who watched and commented.
Yes.
And I would love to also thank, especially, there are some people who tipped us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so very
Which
much.
was lovely. In particular, there was one that was just really quite nice and unexpected. So
Wow.
thank you. This is a really nice birthday. And what I'm going to do, even though I'll ask you ladies to mute your mics because we can't play at the same time, I'm going to leave you both up in there, and I want you to sing along as loud as you can because I know you love, this song. It's What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding. So I'm going to mute both of you right now. There you go. And I'm going to keep playing this song until things get a little better. As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walk on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. Where are the strong? Who are the trusted? Where is the harmony? thank you all for singing along. I could kind of hear it.
You could?
I could feel it. Well, I could.
Okay,
feel
well,
it.
that's a different. Okay.
My dog decided to like get up and start scratching her ears, So if you heard some percussion and bells, that was her little collar. That's Miss Dolly. Yeah, she's real cute. She's like, when is this gonna be over? But again, thank you everyone for my husband Harlan said, y'all sound great. Great show, all three of you.
Harlan.
Thanks,
My dear
Harlan.
friend Joanna Howerton said happy birthday. And Kathy said thank you for sharing
Thank
your
you,
music. And Harriet,
For
yes,
being there.
good
Thank you,
job.
Harriet, out there in Montana or Wyoming somewhere.
So
Wyoming.
and Peggy Wright
Thank
said
you.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you to
Peggy.
all of you, all of our friends who and fans who watched, who tuned in either on this
Yes.
feed or on our watch parties. Thank you so much. Thank you, Siobhan. Again, you have your wonderful
Gosh,
album, You Can't Run Out of
wonderful.
Love, on your website, SiobhanO'Brien.com. Patti, you have your beautiful album and more music coming on PattiDixonMusic.com. If anyone says, "Oh, I just love that," and I really wish I had tipped, you can still see it running across the bottom. It's Venmo, Claudia Gibson Music, or PayPal.me/Claudia T for tips, Gibson. See how I wove that in there, yeah. But anyway, it's been lovely having you all, and thank you so much for making my birthday special.
Oh, stop.
And I'm going to end the broadcast, and I'm going to ask you two to just stay in the studio for a minute
I
afterwards.
just want to say a thank you to Meta Myers, who gives me her studio and her thing for doing this
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time,
Beautiful.
because it's just a lovely setting. So
Great
thank you so
spirit
much,
there.
Meta.
And Patty, you have a shout out down there too. I know you had Vicky helping you.
Yeah, thank you, Vicky, for the video specialist. All the problems, it was really a weird, glitchy thing, but figured it out
We
with
got it
Claudia
going.
together.
Thank you, Claudia.
And it's a pleasure to hear, Siobhan. It's just so
Oh.
beautiful and a blessing. And I'm so happy to be here
Thank you.
today. I kind of settled down after the fourth song, but I'm no longer a live stream virgin. I fought it as long as I could to go back in person, but we don't know when we'll be back in person.
We don't
so-
know. We don't know. So now you've come over to the dark side, and
Yeah,
you're one of
come
us
to the
now. She's in StreamYard. Okay, thanks everyone.
Thanks a million,
Thank you.
guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Thanks, Claudia. Thanks, Patty.
Bye.
Thank you.